remember? Kind of a dolphin. Selena over. You can kind of see that. And then over here is just another person.
How do you know?
So, yeah.
This is the opposite of subliminal advertising. There's no subtext. Just yeah, it's our job to make you want it. But honestly, it's not that hard. Old Paso, when you gotta have Mexican. Did you know smartphones are like tutors that work 24/7? They help students find information quickly and bring learning to life. At Sprint, when you buy one Samsung Galaxy S4 for just $199.99, you get another one free. And sign up for the all-new unlimited MyWay plan today and lock in unlimited talk, text, and data for life. Guaranteed and only from Sprint. Visit your local Sprint store at Sprint.com.
A classic macaroni and cheese from Stouffer's starts with freshly made pasta and 100% real cheddar cheese. But what makes Stouffer's mac and cheese best of all? That moment you enjoy it at home. Stouffer's is made with care for you or your family.
I can eat it all the time if I want.
You've loved Nair for years.
I can eat it all the time and I don't know
Spa
what
Clay Body Trio. Professional spa results without the spa price. Just prepare, remove, moisturize.
And I never
Brazilian
think
Spa
shit
Clay
can I
Body Trio.
eat.
Only from Nair.
What? And I run it off. I work it off. So,
Lobster, shrimp, clams, and beer.
let's get it. Well,
The Corona Beach Bank. Al and John's Crab Shack. Only till August 26th.
oh, sorry.
In their world, the competition doesn't stop when you're out of the ring.
We need to watch out for that one.
Total Divas, series premiere next Sunday at 10 on E!
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. This is the end of it. I would hope. Yeah.
You go first, try and get it.
Okay, okay,
Here we go. Okay, a little under, a little under.
What the heck?
Okay, so I get to ask you a question. Tell me, what are you going to take out on tour with you? Like something fun. What do you get to take? Is there a pet? Is there food? Is there
We actually do want to think about bringing my dog on, like, some of it, but he's huge.
Can he have a role on stage?
Maybe at one point.
You know, like Mick Jagger brings out somebody.
Yeah, I did!
Nice
You
job.
missed it!
I saw it. I'm standing right here, and I can replay it on TV. Okay, so I gotta get this in.
Ty!
They pick the games I intentionally suck at.
She's grown up on television and captivated audiences with her music, but
Yeah,
today,
that is-
21-year-old Selena Gomez is reinventing herself once again. With a new tour, a new film, and a new song hitting #1 on the music charts, Gomez is making the move from child star to superstar.
There's a song that we're playing on the radio often called Come and Get It. Did you think after you made the record that it would have the impact that it did and be a hit record?
I knew that it was a great song and I knew I loved it.
Right.
But the fact that it went platinum, like, just made my life.
You also said that this would be your last album.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes. I really genuinely want to take, like, a couple of years off. I just don't feel like I've accomplished enough in film. So I just genuinely need to take a break from that for a while.
At some point, you as a woman and you as an actor, you say, okay, I've got to make a shift and have an evolution and grow a little bit.
Yeah.
How difficult was that for you, and what was the thought process?
I think I'm still doing that. I think I'm still going through that transition because I'm not wanting to be the one that wants to shed the quote-unquote Disney image. I don't really know what the right way to make that transition is. I'm just trying to do the best I can. I just, knock on wood, hope to just continue to do it well.
And to make the right choices.
Yeah.
One of those choices was a relatively provocative choice in a movie called Spring Breakers.
Yes.
Were you nervous? Were you worried about doing that?
Not really, to be honest, because I felt like I needed a sense of release and freedom creatively.
What did Mom and Stepdad Brian say when you showed interest in doing that movie? Did they read the script?
Well, my mom was the one that brought me the script.
She did?
Yeah.
And you said, Mom.
Literally, I exactly said that. I was like, and why do you want me to be a part of this? And then I realized this is an indie movie. It'll be small, not thinking it would become as controversial as it ended up being. And the director of the movie gave me a shot. And not a lot of directors would do that, especially for a movie like that, because of the background I'm from.
I know you just finished a film, an action film.
It's called The Getaway. I had to wear like really baggy clothes, and I had to be this tomboy character that knew a lot about technology and cars. It was a really cool, different role for me to play.
Your hair is black.
It was.
Just remind me of the major headline of you getting, what I don't know what you call them, highlights, are they?
I guess.
And it was like a global story that you had lighter hair. What went into that decision, Selena? Was that a difficult one for you? And how long will you keep the highlights?
Don't you love that has?
Oh, it was everywhere. It was the biggest. It was one of the biggest stories of the month.
Oh, jeez. Just hair.
I mean, please let us know, when will it go to another color and make big news?
I'm sure you'll find out soon.
So we have seen recently headlines of you out with friends, guys, girls. Mm-hmm. How do you try and keep the separation between your extremely public life and then having some sort of a private life?
I like my home a lot. So most of the time I'm usually by the fire pit with my friends, whoever they are, whenever they are, just all hanging out. I like to do that. And that's kind of how all of my friends understand that.
And because the stories are sometimes on, sometimes off, sometimes on, are you with Justin or are you not with Justin?
No, I'm not.
So you're single.
Yes, I am.
So how do you find that person?
I think I'm okay with being content right now. I think that's what I'm happy with. And then whatever happens, happens, you know?
You're gonna be 21. What is the first thing on your list to do that will be most significant, that you're most excited about?
I have a birthday party, but I'll have a dinner on the actual birthday, and I will order my first glass at a restaurant.
What will it be?
Probably wine.
White or red?
My mom seems to be a red kind of gal, so I think I'm gonna do that.
So a glass of wine with the family.
Yeah.
And I know you live with them as well.
Yeah.
So have you thought about getting your own place?
Yeah, I think it's time. I didn't ever want to be forceful, just saying, okay, I've made enough to just get my own house and just let's go and blow it off and do whatever. I love being with my family. And I love knowing that they're there. But yeah, I think it's probably time for me to get my own house.
Have you mapped out a 10-year plan? Do you think like that?
I do, but you just never know how it's going to execute. I have goals personally and in my professional career too, but what's in today could be gone tomorrow, so you might not see me in 5 years.
I think we're all right for 5 years. Will you always work, do you think?
Yeah, until it comes time to have a family. That's when everything will probably slow down.
Big family or small family?
I mean, I'm Latin, so...
Lots of family.
I don't know. Obviously, when that time comes, I'll decide. But of course, I like having a big family. Should we do just one each?
Okay.
And then see?
Tiebreaker?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.